The total number of cases have now crossed the 6,97,000 mark, stands at 6,97,413. More than 4,24,000 people who have recovered already, and 19,000 plus casualties from across the India that have been reported so far. Quickly taking in a word from Niranjan, who's joining us with more details.
Yeah, the latest numbers that are coming in indicating India, inching towards the 7 lakh mark. That's the total number of cases is now nearing about 7 lakh. The exact number is 6,97,413. So we've seen a spike of at least 24,000. Yesterday, the number of cases were at about 6.73 lakh. That's 24,248 new cases. 24,400 cases almost, and the number of deaths across India due to COVID-19 is now at 19,693, and the total number of people who have been cured or discharged across India now at 4.24 lakh. And the active number of cases in India is only 2.5 lakh. So the overall number may be a little alarming, which is about 6.97 lakh. But the active cases in India is only about 2.53 lakh. So that's a good sign. Maharashtra has crossed the 2 lakh mark. Maharashtra has reported 2,06,619 cases. That's 2.06 lakh cases being reported in the state of Maharashtra, with 8,822 deaths. So 8,000, nearly 9,000 deaths of the total 19,000 coming in from Maharashtra. Almost half the number of deaths across India are being reported in one state of Maharashtra, with 86,000 active cases as we speak. That's nearly 30% of India's active cases are in the state of Maharashtra. Now, the other concerned states, Tamil Nadu, with 1,11,000 cases, that's 1.1 lakh cases, 46,000 active cases in the state of Tamil Nadu. Number of deaths, 1,500. 62,000 people have been recovered. And the third concerned state is Delhi, with 99,400 cases and 3,000 deaths being reported. As of this morning, 25,000 active cases, being reported in Delhi, with 71,000 people being either cured or discharged. Now that's where we stand. The total number of cases is now at 6.97, nearly 7 lakh cases being reported across India, and we're looking at the numbers going up. This is perhaps one of the biggest rises in the number of cases, a single-day rise in case that we've seen in India, a rise of nearly 24,200. Which is a big number. Yesterday it was at 6.73. This morning it's at 6.97 lakhs. So that's the update that we have for you. Let me also add that there are a few other concerned states this morning. Andhra Pradesh with 18,700 cases. The other concerned states include Gujarat with 36,000 cases, and Haryana with 17,000 cases, and Karnataka reporting 23,000. So Bangalore, of course, is reporting a large spike, and there as well, we are being told that most of the new cases being reported from people who have been traveling from outside the state. Now, that's what the state government has been saying. In Madhya Pradesh, 14,000 cases, and Rajasthan reporting about 20,000 cases. Telangana recording 23,900. And Uttar Pradesh, 27,000. West Bengal has seen a sharp rise with 22,000 cases being reported. Now, that's the national update on COVID-19. We're seeing the hospitals and the medical systems, being crunched, being tested in different parts of the country, especially in some of these cities like Mumbai, in Delhi, in Bengaluru, in Chennai. So the situation continues to be grim. Even in the NCR, you've been looking at how they've had to build temporary infrastructure to ensure that they have beds and facilities and quarantine centers. So these are some of the details that we're picking up. As far as the numbers are concerned, they are alarming. We'll have to wait and watch, because if you look at what some states are also doing, Christine, this morning, strict lockdown, while most parts of India are unlocking, many areas which have now become the COVID hotspots are starting to be a little more strict. For example, Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. Now, Kerala was hailed as one of the success stories, yes, but it appears that there is a sudden spike, and even the Kerala government has gone on record to say that this is going to be an alarming situation. So let's wait and watch. I think the situation is grim, and state governments are once again getting into the lockdown mindset because they've realized that unlocking completely may not have been, after all, the best decision. I'm handing it back to you.
Oh yes, thanks for breaking down all those details, Niranjan. Quickly shifting focus now, ICMR's RMRC Center in Dibrugarh has successfully isolated the COVID-19 strain. Now this becomes the fourth such center to have achieved this feat, and this is very important, viewers, remember, because this indeed is crucial in development of an isolated COVID-19 vaccine. So the significance of COVID-19 virus isolation by team at RMRC Dibrugarh is that live and viable COVID-19 virus can now be produced in abundance in lab as and when required. It is important for development of inactivated COVID-19 vaccine, where virus grown in laboratory is inactivated by heat or chemical and purified for use as vaccines after preclinical and clinical trials.
India is going very fast forward, actually, what we say regarding the vaccine and the isolation. Isolation, actually, the COVID-19, it is a little bit difficult, but our lab out here in Dibrugarh, Assam, actually is well equipped. We have a BSL-3 lab out here, and that from 2008 actually. So it's a fully functional BSL-3 lab, because for isolation of the COVID-19 virus that we call the SARS-CoV-2, it requires the BSL-3 isolation facility. So our lab has got that facility.
New virus, the technique and the isolation technique also has to be modified accordingly. So as per our earlier knowledge and what techniques we have developed in RMRC, with that we have started first isolating. Then we found that with some we couldn't get the isolate. Then we have gone through the literature, and as you know, to isolate in very beginning it is difficult, because once everybody will isolate, many publications will come, literature will come, and you can go through those and you can develop your protocol. But at the very initial stage, not very lots of you won't get literatures that from where you can follow and adapt the protocol. So with the limited whatever literatures were available and whatever resources we are having here, from that we have tried second time. Again we have gone for isolation, infecting the cells, and then we got the isolate.